I'm too short to really grab and get a full grip, so I just go ahead. And actually this one is lower than most of them. Normally I still have to reach even when I jump up here, and sometimes if the weight's high enough and I let my legs go, I can fly up to the top. Okay, so first we're starting out with reverse grip lat pull downs, supersetted with stiff arm rope pulls, and this is gonna primarily focus on lower lats. So we're gonna go back and forth and superset these, get my back nice and primed and ready to lift and get the blood flowing. I'm a fan of high volume anyways, so I add in supersets pretty much all the time when I'm training, but it does kick up a lot whenever we're closer to a contest, just because it keeps my heart rate higher. So more calorie burn, more fat burn. Okay, so for this, we're actually gonna do 3 sets of underhand grip barbell rows. So these are like for mass building, so you can go a little heavier on these, a little less rep range, a little more weight. I notice that that's normally in a lot of my workouts is we'll do like little kind of like accessory movements for detail, and then we'll normally throw in 1 or 2 of the bigger movements, kind of like for the mass. But to be honest with you, I actually am not a fan of like barbell squats or bench press. These are okay, but I personally like the little more refined movements. Okay, so now we're moving on to the dumbbell row. I like to kind of stay on the bench. I can get a better stretch this way, and I just have more control of it if I'm leaned over onto the bench. And then when I row, I actually row, sometimes I stop all the way at the ground to take the momentum and the swing out of it. But today I'm just reaching all the way forward, and then I'm pulling all the way back to my hip and doing my best to engage my lower lat. Right now we're doing close grip rows. Something that I like to focus on with these is a nice stretch all the way forward. Make sure your lats come all the way out, and then chest up and then pull back. And the idea is to kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together when you're doing these, so you get a nice contraction in the middle of your back, kind of like the barbell row, and go a little heavier. So this is like for that mass and that detail, because with the cable, you actually have a little bit more control when you're contracting.